Pay attention, men. What I'm about to say could change the way you see women. We're going to talk about 15 completely honest psychological facts about women that will change the way you see relationships and attraction forever. Most men are too afraid to face these truths. These insights are about understanding women and mastering yourself. As the Stoics say, that happiness comes from controlling your feelings and seeing things as they are, not as you wish. The true power stick round may provide the edge you've been seeking. Let's start. It's crucial to stimulate the mind, especially for women. Attraction starts in the mind. You may be the most attractive man in the world, but if you are unable to captivate her thought process, you will be merely another man. It's her fault. Women want stronger bonds. It's easier for her to connect mentally and even have an orgasm if you challenge her mind. One catch. This is about mastering your mind, not pretending or pandering. When you shape your thoughts, Marcus Aurelius said that the happiness of your life rests on the quality of those thoughts. Certain and intentional thoughts will pique her interest. This is why women often value mental and emotional connection more than physical touch. That's not cheating, that's following the rules. Stoicism teaches that control begins with controlling yourself. Work on your mind, emotions, self-discipline, and confidence. When you engage her mind, everything else falls into place. 2 creams and foreplay can make intimacy stronger. Here is the honest truth. Women value attention to detail. Deliberate, small actions, rather than large ones, leave a lasting impression. Using creams or oils during foreplay can heighten the sensuality and build a stronger bond. Being fully present and not in a hurry is a sign of closeness. However, Stoicism reminds us that intimacy goes beyond proximity. Epictetus said that a person is not free unless he is master of himself. If you're not focused, she'll notice. When you engage her mind and body with purpose, you're not just making the experience more enjoyable, you're also making a deeper, more meaningful connection. Instead of tricks, this article teaches you that foreplay is as important as the main act. If you know the details, you can improve the experience for both. Most guys don't want to hear this, but it can spark love. Don't forget that attraction isn't always based on what you say or do. If a woman loves the way you smell, your chances of falling in love with her are insanely high. 97%. That's right. A simple smell can make you feel very connected to someone. From a Stoic point of view, it's about being aware of the small forces that affect us, which are things we normally don't pay attention to. Focusing on what you can control, like your scent, is part of that. You can't fake chemistry, but you can choose the scent you wear. When you pay attention to the little things, like keeping yourself clean and wearing a scent that suits you, you're not only making a favorable impression, you're also tapping into a deeper, almost subconscious attraction. The little thing you do means a lot, and she's drawn to you for more than just desire. 3. Smell starts a relationship. It's the start of something much stronger. 4. Worrying about appearance. Many women worry about their private appearance. They don't talk about it, but it's always on their minds, no matter how confident they seem. The fear of judgment or not meeting expectations can overwhelm them. This is where your simple reassurance can come in handy. Being genuine and sure of yourself can completely change her mood. The Stoic way of life teaches us to focus on what we can control. You can't change her appearance, but you can control how you respond to it by remaining calm and reassuring her. You're not just calming her down, you're also taking charge of the situation, acting with confidence, and showing that you're strong enough not to let small worries bother you. In a world obsessed with perfection, your ability to stay centered and grounded will set you apart, so don't be fooled. True attraction isn't just about looks. It's about mental and emotional safety. 5 dates with free meals. Let's talk about something that most men won't say. 38% of women say, fact number 4, they go on dates solely for the free food because they care about their appearance. Yes, you read that right. You might be thinking about romance, but she's looking at the steak and pie like it's her last meal. It's not always about you, bro. This is where you need to step back and be calm. Try to control your actions instead of expecting every date to lead to more. Women are complicated, and their reasons for wanting something aren't always as clear-cut as they seem. Understanding this is crucial to avoid entanglement in the pursuit. You have to accept that some women just want a free meal. It's not about you, it's just how things are. Stoicism said, how we handle things matters more than what they do to us. Staying calm and strong in these types of scenarios will give you an advantage. Remember to stay grounded and keep your focus. 6 ovulations make you want to get married. It's a fact that women experience increased sexual arousal and desire during their ovulation. It's not just in their heads, it's in their bodies. 5 facts. When are the free meals being served? Because they're more sensitive to attraction, they're more likely to want to be close to a guy or feel drawn to him during this time. But here's the catch. To avoid losing your cool, it's important to know when to act and how to deal with nature's cycles. This is where Stoicism can help. A Stoic person doesn't let outside forces or emotions affect him. Instead, he accepts them and manages his own reaction. For instance, when a woman's arousal rises due to her ovulation, you can choose to view it as a victory or remain grounded, understanding the situation without placing undue importance on it. Similar to Stoicism, understanding the natural rhythms of the world can aid in maintaining calmness and focusing on what matters to you. Clear thinking and discipline. 7. The effect of the desired man. Most men don't realize this, but a woman will find you much more attractive if other women find you desirable. It's not just how you look or what you say, it's social proof. When a woman sees that other women are interested in you, she starts to wonder what she's missing out on. It's primal. It's the same reason why it's rare. Fact number 6. Ovulation can enhance desire. A car or an exclusive item appears more appealing when others share your interest in it. It's not a trick. Women's brains naturally gravitate towards men they perceive as valuable. Those Stoicism's power lies in the Stoic's knowledge that his worth is not based on what other people think of him, but on his own inner virtues. When you have self-respect, control over your feelings, and a clear sense of purpose, you radiate quiet confidence. Don't worry about getting other people's praise. Know that your real strength is taking charge of your life and making it count. Social proof can help you, but don't depend on it. The Stoic way of life says to focus on your path and trust that everything else will work out. We've talked about 7 of the 15 surprising psychological facts about women. Now it's your turn. Leave a comment below and tell me which fact shocked you the most. Here's a phrase I want you to comment on. To understand women, you must first understand yourself. What do you think about that? Does it make sense to you? We have been discussing the concept of the desirable man effect. Let's continue our discussion in the comments section. Can connect with her personally. This is where Stoicism comes in. Real confidence doesn't come from outside approval, but from having a sense of purpose and being able to handle your feelings. Your relationships will get much deeper if you work on the things you can change. Size doesn't matter. Let's bust a myth that has been drilled into every guy's head for years. Size doesn't matter. The truth is that an average-sized penis can easily satisfy an average-sized vagina. Fact number 12. Matching emotional maturity and confidence is more important than size. Men who obsess over size often overlook the greater significance. The important thing is your presence, confidence and demeanor, not your age. Women are happier with men who lead, both in and out of the bedroom. A man who knows how to engage, make her feel wanted and take charge, can create intimacy that size alone can't. This is where Stoicism really shines. You can't change your body, but you can improve your mindset, emotional maturity, and ability to connect on a deeper level. A man's confidence, self-control, and presence will always be more important than his size, so stop worrying about it and start focusing on what really matters. 14. Your body language says a lot. This is a fact that many guys don't like. Women constantly interact with their bodies. If you don't pay attention to the small, subtle cues, you might miss some of the most powerful signs of attraction. Women usually talk more through their bodies. Size doesn't matter when it comes to body language. Pointed toes, playing with their hair, leaning in close, or subtle glances aren't just random behaviors. They're clear signals of interest. Sadly, if you're unaware of these cues, another guy will enter. Being confident in your body language is as important as reading her body. When you stand tall, make direct eye contact and exude confidence, you're not just responding to signals, you're sending them. Stoicism relates to this. You have control over the things within your control, such as your body language. Don't let fear, insecurity, or uncertainty change how you show up. If you get proficient at it, you'll start to see love in 15 ways you never thought possible. Communication is key. Most guys fail horribly at this because they think that being quiet or playing games will win a woman over. However, the harsh reality is that women prefer conversation. Clarity. They want to talk about their wants and needs in an open and honest way. 14. Body language tells you a lot about what people expect from you. In addition to listening, you must be clear about what you want and open to their suggestions. If you skip this step, you'll only end up frustrated and confused. When you don't express your true feelings, you expose yourself to misunderstandings and unfulfilled expectations. Women like men who can talk about their feelings without getting too upset. They respect men who are both strong and weak. Stoicism comes into play here. It's not about controlling other people, but about controlling your own feelings and actions. When you can have clear, honest conversations without letting your emotions or ego take over, you show that you're emotionally mature, and women trust that kind of man. In the end, trust is what makes everything work, whether it's a friendship, a partnership, or even a quick connection. 15 interesting psychological facts about women. Understanding these can help you handle relationships with more confidence and respect, whether it's about love attraction or emotional connection. If you gained new knowledge today, remember to click the like button. Fact number 15. Communication is everything. Click the button and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. Before you leave, tell me which fact surprised you most. Leave a comment below with, "The more I understand, the more I control," and let's start a conversation about it. I look forward to reading your thoughts in the comments and seeing you in the next video. I'll be sure to read each one. Let's keep going. The 8 position choices are different. Here's the harsh truth. When it comes to intimate positions, some women have strong tastes. For many, one of the most common intimate positions is penetration from behind. This position not only makes the physical pleasure stronger, but it also makes the connection deeper. This is a primal link, but don't fool yourself into thinking it's real. Emotions, trust, and even subconscious factors influence women's desires. So when they gravitate towards this position, it's not solely about the act, it's about how she feels at that moment. In true Stoic fashion, this is where you embrace control over what you can control. your understanding of her desires, your willingness to adapt, and your confidence in your ability to give her what she craves. In relationships, the key is to be perceptive and know when to shift gears. In the same way, it's important to master your responses, adjust to the present moment, and give her what she wants. Fact number 8. Preferences for position. You should really pay attention to vary. She really needs your help. Here's something you need to know right away. When a woman is upset, you should listen and not try to fix things. Don't give her advice or quick fixes. Just be there for her. Men are quick to act when they need to, but sometimes the most powerful thing you can do for a woman is to listen to her without judging her. This isn't a flaw. Being present, showing understanding, and accepting that you don't always have to control everything takes strength. For example, in Stoicism, the power is not in controlling what happens, but in controlling how you react to it. You become an anchor when you show up cool, grounded, and present in her time of need. When you stop trying to fix her feelings and instead allow her to express them, a genuine connection begins. 10th secret business thoughts. This is a hard truth. 68% of women say they've thought about having an affair if they knew they wouldn't get caught. This isn't a rare occurrence. 9th fact. Pay attention and care. Strange heel. It's a harsh truth that women are emotional beings, and when they feel emotionally inadequate or ignored, they may begin to consider leaving their partner. However, the red pill perspective tells you that it's not your fault unless you've become accustomed to your relationship. Many men devote their time and energy to unproductive pursuits. They are driven by a need for approval, worry about things they can't change, and don't put in the effort to improve themselves. Women test your strength, consistency, and leadership abilities. If you let yourself down or don't give her emotional depth, she'll start to look elsewhere. Stoicism teaches us to take responsibility for our acts, our thoughts, and the work we put into our relationships. Don't let emotional abuse bring you down. Stay smart, be present, and steer your relationships with a clear goal in mind. 11th boyfriend versus best friend. Regrettably, there are women who cherish their best friend more than their boyfriend. Yes, you read that right. You think you're the man in her life, but the truth is that she feels emotionally close to and trusts you more than anyone else. Fact number 10. The secret thoughts of affairs she has with her best friend often carry more weight than the attraction you think you've built. But let's be honest for a second. It's not an attack on women. It's about the harsh truth of relationships. If you're not making a real emotional connection with her and are only interested in physical attraction, you're setting yourself up to fail. This is where the reality sets in. Women aren't just looking for a partner, they want a leader, a man who can understand how they feel, keep them interested, and be the rock when things get tough. It's not just about being her boyfriend, it's about being her confidant, her protector, and her equal. This is where Stoicism comes in. Instead of focusing on her relationship with someone else, focus on the things you can change. Work on becoming emotionally strong and dependable. If you take charge of your actions and thoughts, you'll easily turn into the man she really wants. 12th, self-assurance and mental growth. Let's get to the point. If you think that women in their 40s are only interested in physical activity, you're missing the point. As they get older, it's not about how many times you can perform, but how emotionally stable, smart, and sure of yourself you are. For women in this age range, intimacy is more satisfying when it's based on emotional balance and mental strength. The harsh truth. If you're emotionally immature or insecure, even if you're in the best shape of your life, physical attraction alone won't get you very far. This is where the red pill theory comes in. You need to be the man who leads emotionally. A woman doesn't want a boy who's still looking for approval. She wants a man who is grounded, knows his worth, and